Happy Stanley Cup Finals Eve.
It's our preview of the Stanley Cup Finals. Coming up next.
Welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show. Here are your hosts, Fred Angema and Dave Abbey.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show. It's getting warm,
Yeah.
which means it's the Stanley Cup Finals, Dave.
True.
Yes. So I'm Fred, and like I said, you're Dave.
Yes. And you
Yes.
would be correct.
It was a good guess. We've been doing this all year, so it's a good thing I know. That would be awkward.
Like, who's this guy in my backyard week after week?
Hello. Your name again?
Hold this microphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the Slewfoot Hockey Show.
Yes.
We talk hockey.
Yep.
There's some big-time tournaments going on right now.
Mhm.
One's ending this evening, actually.
Yes, it will be.
And then we have one potentially ending by mid-June. And it's not even June now.
Hasn't started yet. That's
Hasn't
why.
even started yet,
Yeah,
but starts tomorrow.
it does.
First of all, I just want to say that's my dance. And I was right. I picked Washington. I picked Vegas from the semifinals.
So did I.
Yes. To lose.
Yes.
Yes. So I was correct
Yeah.
in my predictions, which is pretty rare. I said Vegas in 7,
Yep.
but they won in 5.
Incredibly.
Yeah. And I said Washington in 7, and they won in 7.
Yep.
So that was pretty darn good guessing.
Wow. I said they'd lose in 6.
Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, last time we talked, you said they would lose that night.
But who knew they would come out in game 6 and 7 and not give up a goal?
I know.
What?
Yeah, let's talk about that for
We
a minute.
shut down Stamkos, Kucherov, Braden Point.
The highest scoring offense in the NHL this year in the regular season.
It's
They
unbelievable.
shut them down 2 games back to back.
Did they shut them down or did they just cool off?
They
Both?
shut them down.
Both?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know about cooling off. Braden Holtby played pretty good.
That's true.
You know, so they were down 3 games to 2. A
Mhm.
must-win game, of course, to
Yep.
to get it to Game 7 in
That's right.
Washington, and they shut him out. Holtby and the gang looked really good.
Game 6 in Washington, game 7 in Tampa.
Yes.
They're pretty good on the road.
Not bad on the road.
And they start on the road.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. It's gonna be good. Like it's
Oh
gonna
my
be a
goodness.
great series. Here's
Yes.
Ovechkin so happy. He's happy a lot of times, but
He's pretty happy. So let's break it down for a second.
Yep.
This is Washington's first
you just
finals
broke it down
appearance.
earlier with your
Broke
victory.
it down.
Your victory dance.
Yep. That one?
That's fun.
A little bit swaying.
Just so close to Patrick Swayze.
In what, the
I don't know.
Dirty Dancing?
Yes.
Oh,
Roadhouse. Whoa, movie reference. Ding.
Ooh, 2 of them.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nicely done.
Ghost.
Ghost as well.
Why do I know so many? Youngblood.
You know a lot of Patrick Swayze movies.
It's creepy.
It's kind of scary. Which one did he win an Oscar for?
Oh, Youngblood for sure.
You are absolutely correct.
Am I,
The
I'm not.
Youngblood Oscar.
I am not.
No. I don't.
Oscar.
I don't think that was nominated for any Academy Awards,
Are you
although
kidding
it
me?
should have been. Best
Absolutely.
cinematography for sure.
How many times? There's a trivia question. How many times did Rob Lowe skate around before they took that penalty shot?
3 times.
I think you're wrong. It's more like 17.
Well, 17 takes because he wasn't a very good skater.
I don't think so at all.
Rob, do the crossover. Come on, you can't just crossover,
What's a
Rob.
crossover?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Uh,
but great movie.
fantastic movie.
Should have won many awards.
Yeah. Was it Racky or Raffi? No, Raffi's the
Raffi
child
was
singer
yes.
down by
And
the
he was
bay.
also Raffi Torres.
And Rafi Torres.
I think
that's
he
right.
was separate people though.
Yeah. Did we do a Rafi Torres episode last year? We must have. We talked about
I think we
Rafi
did.
before.
Yeah.
He was
Racky?
awful.
It was Racky.
It was Racky. That's right.
Yeah.
Racky Torres.
It's the American boxer movie.
Racky. Racky
Is he
3.
from Michigan? Racky.
That's good. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is tomorrow, correct? It's Sunday night here.
Yes.
So Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to our American friends.
I was going to say, we had ours. What's going on here?
We had ours
Am I like, am I
last
off
week.
tomorrow? I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was the
correct.
Queen's birthday.
Did you also know?
Whose birthday was it to get Memorial Day?
President Bush?
I thought it was Clinton.
We're both up on our American history.
Maybe you could let us know. Yeah. We'd appreciate that.
But you know what else it is?
What?
Spring break in the UK.
Spring break
In the UK.
in the United Kingdom.
I should head over.
It's almost summer.
How awesome would that be? Hanging out at the beaches and just imagine the white sands of the UK.
The white, yeah. Nigel, it's raining again. Get my jumper.
What a great trip that would be.
Where were we?
How much cheese would they have? Not much?
Why
I don't know.
cheese?
I don't know. Wine and cheese.
Oh, wine and cheese.
Yeah, they drink wine, don't they?
Yeah,
Tea?
sure. Tea.
Tea and cheese.
Tea
Crumpets.
tea and crumpets.
There's going to be a lot of scones consumed this week.
Scones?
Scones?
Scones.
We're horrible.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Raffi, the
Raffi.
children's books writer.
Yeah, we know we're talking about Youngblood. We have to circle back. I think we were talking about
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. That's right. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yep.
I believe we're talking about.
Correct. How much you got right from your victory dance, Patrick
Oh, that's
Swayze.
right.
Ba, ba, boom.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Phew.
Now I can sleep tonight. Well, I can't.
Wow, we just kind of went down the rabbit hole in that
Yeah,
one, didn't we?
Yeah, it was definitely down.
Yes. If you're still listening and watching,
Congratulations.
okay. Yeah, thank you. We've got the Stanley Cup Finals started in Vegas tomorrow night.
Yep.
If you had said at the beginning of the year, "Hey, yeah, I'm going to pick Vegas and Washington in the Stanley Cup Finals," I don't think anybody did.
If you had placed a bet with that,
Yes.
it would have been your last day at work Friday.
Yeah. For sure, because if Vegas wins it, the odds were 500 to 1
Wow.
to win. So imagine putting.
You put down $1.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I've heard people have put down like $100.
Huh.
Yeah, let's just throw down $100 and look. If Vegas wins, $50,000 they're going to win, and Vegas is trying to call some of those bets back in. They're saying, hey,
Yeah.
you know, here's the thing:
How can you do that?
you can ride with that, but and you hope that Vegas wins. If not, you won't win anything. But we'll give you $10,000 right now.
Mm-hmm.
You get $10,000. You don't have a bet left. There you go. You get 10 grand instead of potentially 50,000, because they could really lose a lot of money.
Or 0.
Yes, or 0.
You know what? I'd hang on to it.
Why not? It's only $100.
You did it because you believed it could possibly happen.
Yes. And now that
You
it's
wouldn't do
here-
it if you thought there's no chance. Here's $500.
Yeah. Washington's odds were probably a little bit better. I'd say probably 20 to 1. 28
Before the season started.
before the season
Sure,
started.
Sure.
Yeah.
But, oh man.
I listened this week.
You had
listened.
to have your bet in before the season actually started?
Yes.
Before the first game?
Yes, for sure. I listened to our Western Conference preview show that we recorded back in September
Okay.
of 2017, and we didn't have Vegas. We had Vegas finishing ahead of Arizona
Sure.
and ahead of Vancouver,
Yep.
and they did both.
Nailed it.
Yeah. There we go. We were right. But then we had them finishing and everybody
Back
else
to Patrick
finishing
Swayze.
both. Yes. However, they beat. They were ahead of a lot more teams too. So,
Oh,
what a
absolutely.
run for them!
Yep.
Exciting for their fans. Exciting for the NHL. I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think everyone's on their side. As a plane flies overhead.
I think looking for Washington to win. I think last week I did say, who's not rooting for Vegas now?
That's right.
But I would love to see Ovechkin win now. Like it's
right.
He's been waiting for
I think
so
by the end
long.
of the
Had so many
by the end of the
struggles.
show, we'll give our official predictions. But
Okay, just pretend you didn't hear that.
yeah, I think it's a feel-good story from both sides, isn't it?
Oh yeah, no question.
I mean, you've
For
got the long-suffering Washington Capitals,
Yep.
who finally got over that Pittsburgh Penguin hump.
There's a lot of planes, trains, and automobiles.
There is. It's pretty loud here
But
tonight in
another
Strat
movie
Vegas.
reference. Just
Yeah.
want to get that in there.
Wow, another one. It's 2 in one show. Nice.
Yeah, I agree. Like he's had his struggles. Like Crosby took care of him a bunch of times, and Montreal, I think.
Yeah, Montreal
They played
knocked him
in the
out.
first
Yeah.
round one time, and
Yep.
just everybody was knocking him out. First round, second round, didn't really matter.
Yep.
You knew they weren't going to get past the second round. And for Vegas, obviously their inaugural season, it's pretty cool.
So that team hasn't even been around a year yet.
No. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's a feel-good story from that perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a bunch of guys that were, hey, if you take him, we will give you a second-round pick.
Right. Okay.
All right.
And with that second round pick, we'll trade that away. And we'll,
Yeah. So they got a bunch of picks.
It was incredible.
A Stanley Cup finalist team.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, where do they go from here? I mean, they play these games and
They
try
could
to win the cup
They
to
could
bring
win
to
the
Vegas.
NBA championships. They're that good.
They probably could. They could knock out LeBron.
They could win the Super Bowl.
They could win the Super Bowl.
These Vegas Knights are that good.
Yep. In fact, we should vote for them in our next provincial election.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
James Neal for Premier of Ontario.
That's right.
Is he from Ontario?
I don't know.
He'll call us soon anyway.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. Friend of the show, James Neal. Yeah.
But you're right. But right, great story. Either way.
And Washington, of course. Washington, I mean,
Yeah.
you look at all the players that have gone through this. Ovechkin and
Mhm.
Backstrom, same draft year, correct?
Yep.
Drafted the same team.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be playing together. And then you've got Braden Holtby,
Yep.
who, incidentally, I heard this on a show. I think I heard it on the Tim and Sid show the other day. Braden Holtby's numbers are third best, based on a minimum 50 games played.
Okay.
So his numbers,
Yep.
third best.
Yep.
Like his goals against average and his save percentage, third best. Second only to, I think, Turk Broda
Yeah.
and some
Yeah,
other
we're
guy.
talking history of the NHL.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Not
good.
just this year.
So
Yeah.
you've got, and I think those 2 back-to-back shutouts really helped.
Yeah, I would say.
Probably.
I would say so.
But I mean, you've got.
Didn't get a lot of shots. Game 7.
Oh, they just shut him down.
Stamkos had one shot in Game
Yeah.
7.
They shut him
One.
down. So, would you say? Let's go back to that for a second. Would you say Washington? And I know you just asked this. Washington outplayed, or did Tampa Bay just poop the bed?
I after Game 5,
Yep.
I said Tampa's just not giving Ovechkin any room.
Yeah.
They switched roles basically. Washington came out so physical.
Yep.
Tampa looked like they were scared to touch the puck. Because
Because
either
they would get
Ovechkin's
hit.
coming, Tom Wilson's coming, or Devontae Smith-Pelly's coming.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith-Pelly is blocking shots with the back of his head.
Yes. Yes, I saw that.
These guys are committed.
Yes, they
If
are.
I was Vegas, I'd be concerned. I'd be, because he's got Devontae Smith-Pelly he's always a good hockey player, but he came out of the woodwork for Game 6 and 7.
Yes, he did.
He was crushing people.
Yep. And Tom Wilson as well.
Yeah.
So that's a good tandem
All
of crushers.
4 big bodies that you need to look out for.
Yes.
Vegas has 1, maybe 2.
But they're so fast. And
So is Tampa.
right. But I love Vegas's play. This is what I love Vegas.
Okay.
They go and they chug and they chug and they chug
Mhm.
and they go and they don't stop.
It's true.
Their forecheck is
They have a lot of depth.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's unrelenting. Another plane.
That's a low one.
It's pretty low.
He's trimming the tops of the trees, this guy.
This is an outdoor show, of course, and it's not the air
We're
show
doing the
weekend.
Slewfoot Hockey Show from the air show here.
So what are you looking forward to in this series then?
Big hits.
Yep.
Great saves. And good goals.
What match? Okay. So generically,
Great
that's
saves
what
and
I'm
good
looking forward to. Is there a matchup in particular that you're looking forward to?
Yes. Tom Wilson, Ryan Reeves.
Yeah, I think everybody's looking forward to that one. I think the are going to be dropped. The mitts are going to be dropped
Yes.
more than once. What's your over/under?
3 times.
3 times throughout the whole series?
Yep. Potentially 7 games, right? It's not.
Yeah.
It's about half.
That's
Every other game.
okay.
Not too much to ask when you want to win the Stanley Cup.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Uh-huh.
Over/under 2 goals a game.
It'll be over that.
Over that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's changed his style a little bit going to Vegas.
He has.
He's more scrambly, like Hasek style.
Yeah, he's
Some of those diving across the crease
Yeah.
plays.
Yeah.
Scrambly. So, one-timers?
Mhm.
I think he's going to get beat a few times.
You think?
Yep.
Okay. But I know who else had that one-timer from the last series, from the same spot that Alex Ovechkin shoots from?
Who's that?
Who had that in Winnipeg? Do you remember that?
Shifley?
No. Who's the guy who sets up on the right-hand side there? Or left-hand side, depending on how you're looking at it. With that right-handed shot. That one-timer. Beat him a
Bufflin?
couple of times.
Who was it?
No, it was Goatbeard.
Oh, Lina, yes. I forgot because he only got like 1
Goat
goal in
beard.
like 17 games.
Yeah. So he shut him down.
Yeah, that's true. But we're talking the difference in experience in a one-time shooter.
That's true.
One-timer shooter.
That's true. You've got a
Ovechkin
guy
scoring like a minute into the game on Game 7
Yeah.
was impressive.
You've got a guy who scored over 600 NHL goals
Right.
against a goalie who's won 3 Stanley Cups.
Exactly. It's gonna be a
This is-
battle.
Yeah, and battle of the GMs as well.
But did-
Not that they're doing anything.
But
They're just
did,
going to be waving
did Winnipeg
across.
have a setup man? Like
Shifley?
Backstrom. Shifley was getting a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Backstrom's a great
Brian Little?
setup guy. He's no Backstrom.
No.
It's-
Backstrom is a
it's-
great setup guy.
Yeah, it's going to be really good.
and they've been playing together
gonna be
since they've
so
been
good.
drafted.
It's going to be really good.
There's, yeah. Yeah. I see a lot of individual performances from Washington, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Collectively, I see the Vegas. There's a couple stars, I guess, in Marchessault and Carlson,
Yep.
but
Marshall's got 18 points or so.
Yep. But they play collectively as a team.
Sure.
Not that Washington doesn't, but I don't know.
They just have a little bit more of a team gel than Washington
yeah,
does.
and Washington's been playing together for a long time. So
For sure.
I don't know. It's. I think it's down to prediction time.
It could go either way.
Of course, it could.
Okay.
Let's go prediction time.
Let's do it.
So we've got. Oh, what's the schedule, by the way? First, maybe let's talk about that.
We have Monday night, so tomorrow night,
Tomorrow night.
the 29th of May.
Mhm.
Then we have Wednesday night. Correct?
31st.
Yes. Yeah. Let's check my phone.
Let's do that.
I was going to go by memory, but it ain't working.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And they start in Vegas.
Yep. First 2 games in Vegas.
Does that crowd in that pregame?
Does it play a factor?
Play a factor?
No.
With the drums beating and the knights slicing and
It's getting
dicing.
old.
The medieval times thing?
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like they sliced a jet in half last series.
What are they going to do?
They're
with
going to
the
kill
capital?
a bird
They're going to kill
with
an
that
eagle?
flaming arrow.
An American bald eagle? You can't do that.
Not in Vegas.
Not on Memorial
Well,
Day.
if they won't do it in Vegas, where would they do it?
Sure.
They'll do it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay,
On
so
Memorial Day, though.
Yeah, it'd be
That's
awesome. So we have tomorrow night.
Anti-American, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like punching the American flag in the face. Movie quote.
is it?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have tomorrow night.
Yep.
From what movie?
I forget.
Okay. Then we have Wednesday night, which is the 30th.
Okay.
Saturday night is game
We're into
3.
June.
Yep. Game 4 will be Monday night again, a week from tomorrow. Game 5 is Thursday, the June 7th. And then Game 6 would be Sunday, June 10th, and Game 7 potentially June 13th.
So they're giving a couple of days off between each travel day.
Yeah.
So they got lots of rest. No jet
Yeah.
lag. It's both teams.
Yeah. But Vegas has been off for, 8 days
Yeah.
by the time the game gets going tomorrow?
Yep. I think both teams have had pretty good rest.
Do you want more rest, or do you want to be fresh in the action?
That's a great question. I mean, I think your timing might be off a little bit from at the start of game 1,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe those extra days as the series go longer will help.
Yeah, it's possible. Possible. So, predictions?
Yeah, predictions.
What do you like?
Well, I'll tell you,
Okay.
I think through all the playoffs, every round, I've gone with Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I've always said in 7. They've ended all of their series relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm.
First one against Los Angeles. That was a sweep, was it not?
Yes.
Yep. So they got some rest there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next...
5 days is their most I think they've had
Yeah.
off. Now they have 8.
Right. The next round was against San Jose.
Yep.
That was 6 games.
Yep.
And then against Winnipeg in
Mhm.
5 games.
Yep.
I don't know. So you know what? I'm going to stick with Vegas. I mean,
Oh, they're going to change to Washington.
no. Because quite honestly, as a hockey fan,
Yep.
standing back watching quite honestly, I would be happy if either of them won. I really would.
For sure. Yeah.
But I think Vegas is going to take it, and I'm going to say in 6 games.
Okay.
6 games. They're going to win it on the road. They've only lost, Dave. They've only lost 4 times in the playoffs.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
And
times.
Washington just lost 3 in the last series.
Yeah. Okay, so your prediction, Dave.
All right. You're right. Either team would be pretty cool to see win. The next time we see an expansion team will probably be Seattle.
Yep.
Can they do the same? Probably not. So will we ever see an expansion team win a Stanley Cup? Will we ever see it?
Maybe this year?
If it doesn't happen this year,
Yep.
will we ever see it?
No. Maybe not.
I think you're right. So that part would be pretty cool.
Yes.
Washington? It's pretty... I watched their practice highlights today.
I
What
know.
a crowd.
Sold out, crazy crowd, right?
And on the streets.
Was
as they're heading to the airport.
Yeah.
They want
Capital
it.
fever.
They want it. And the fans are excited. And Barry Trotz says, yeah, I'm not surprised to see all that action. Like, they support us all year.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I remember when Detroit won the Stanley Cup. And I went to Detroit for the parade. It was chaos.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long since they won. So, very similar situation. I think Washington's going to win based on drive. I think they're more driven because they've been around longer, and
They've never both franchises, believe it or not, have never won a Stanley Cup.
I believe the one. You sure about
Yeah.
Vegas? Yeah, I think it's going to be so cool. But I think Washington's going to do it in 7.
Washington in 7.
Yep.
So they're going to win in Vegas.
Yep.
What a celebration.
They're one of the best road teams in the playoffs.
Yes, they are.
So, yes.
You got to win road games if you've made
If
it to
you're
the
starting on the
finals.
road,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to win road games to win the cup.
And it's so crazy how Washington got it. I mean, they were down 2 games to nothing
Mhm.
against Columbus.
Yeah, they've been down and out a few times this series or this playoffs.
Everybody wrote them off there.
Yeah.
And Philip
Because
Grubauer
historically,
in net.
why not?
Yeah.
They've had some horrible series.
Were they down to Pittsburgh at all? I think they were down 2-1 to Pittsburgh, weren't they?
Didn't Grubauer lose the first 2 games?
Yes, he did.
So you just said?
And then they won the 3rd game. Remember that fluky dookie
Yeah. Yeah.
Lars Eller goal
Yep.
to win it in overtime?
They don't ask you how.
Yeah,
They ask you how many.
that's right.
But it takes things like that. And I think they still have the luck that they're going to ride that right through this series.
Got to be good to be lucky.
Yeah.
Got to be lucky to be good.
I hope it's 7 games though, regardless of who
Yes,
wins.
me too. Yeah.
Well, it'd be pretty cool.
It would be great. I think it's going to be. I'm excited. Not that I wasn't excited about last year, Nashville and Pittsburgh, but
Mm-hmm.
I think because they're two different teams.
Right.
Two teams that have never been there before.
That are different
Or
colors.
in a long time. Different colors? Yeah, not that yellow and gold and black. Ugh. You know what? We don't.
Vegas shirts are pretty cool. The
Yes.
gold and
Yeah, the
they're
gold and
pretty
black,
cool,
yeah.
But Washington's logo, whatever it is, you say it's an American eagle.
Looks like an eagle.
To me, it looks like something from Transformers.
It's a
I
transformer
like the old
eagle.
jerseys.
It's a
Capitals on an
robot
angle.
eagle.
Capitals on an angle.
Oh yeah, with
The stars down the stripes on the pants.
maybe they'll bring those out.
I just bring
I
back
would love
Cooperalls tomorrow night.
Oh
How
yeah,
awesome would that be?
fantastic.
Stars and stripes all the way down.
Yep. For Memorial Day,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a great game.
I would love it.
Yes.
All metal blades, like the holders too.
Yep,
Sweet.
it'll be good. All right, Dave. So you've got
Leather
the Capitals.
helmets. I'm gonna keep going.
Leather helmets. Yeah. The
Yeah,
goalies
I've-
don't need to wear helmets or face masks. Is that what you're saying?
Go for it.
Yeah, do it.
Old time hockey.
Yep. Okay. Capitals in 7.
Correct.
I've got the Golden Knights in 6.
Right on.
We'll see what happens.
So they're gonna take it in Washington.
Yes.
We have
I
both
think
teams
so.
winning on the road.
Yep, we do. Road teams have been pretty
Yeah.
good this
Oh,
year.
it has been. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They really have.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else today, Dave?
Yeah. You know what I'm just thinking?
What?
Our pool
Yes.
is coming to a close,
It's getting there.
and you know what?
What?
It's gonna get really interesting
Yes, it is.
because I'll tell you why. Number 1 and number 2
don't have any
have
players
no
left.
players left.
That's right.
So third place, it's looking promising. I think he's got 3 or 4 players.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they need to have some solid. He's hoping for a
He's only
7-game
down
series.
he's down by like 8 points.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he could overtake
So
them.
he may go to second. I think even from second, he may be down like 3 to 5 somewhere in there.
Okay. Definitely possible.
Wow.
Yep.
We said Pipes is coming up and he's taking it.
Yeah.
Now he's still in second with a chance of 0 points.
Well,
to
he can't
gain.
get any points
That's right.
if he doesn't have any players left.
That's what I mean. 0 points to gain
Yep.
with people right. There's a guy right there. I'm in fourth. It's not going to happen.
No. How many players do you have left?
2.
Yep.
James Neal, TJ Oshie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I have 3.
Neither one of them really lighting it up.
Actually 4, because I have Philip Grubauer as well.
There's a lot of people that have Philip Grubauer, and there's a lot of and people in our pool that have Nate Schmidt.
I have Nate Schmidt.
See?
Yep. Good old Nate.
Do you know where he used to play? Washington.
He used to play in Washington.
They took him in the expansion draft.
That's not funny.
Do you know where George McPhee used to be a general manager?
Yeah, in Washington as well. So there's some good
There's
ties to this,
There's
right?
a lot of connections to
Yeah.
these two teams.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
It's going to be fun to watch.
yeah,
Fun to watch.
absolutely.
All right. I think that's it for today.
I think so.
Final of the Memorial Cup.
Sure. Yep. After one, it's
Is
1-0.
happening?
Acadie Bastards Titan
Titan?
from New Brunswick.
Yes. From New
You know
Brunswick.
they are the smallest
OHL
town
town?
in the CHL.
Oh, sorry. CHL, not OHL.
Because the OHL is not New Brunswick anymore. They moved out.
That's right. We let them go.
Yeah. We had too many. Yeah, the smallest city or town or whatever you want to call them because they're so small. But that's pretty cool.
That is very cool. Yeah.
That'd be good to see them win
Sure would. Why not?
with probably the number 1 Canadian pick anyway. Noah Dobson.
Oh, yeah. Good player.
Yeah.
Good player. Maybe we'll talk about... Well, we're going to be talking about the draft coming up
Mm-hmm.
in future shows. Maybe not starting next week. We'll review more of the Stanley Cup final,
Mhm.
of course.
Yep.
It won't be over yet.
No, it's not over till October, isn't it? Close.
At least.
Yeah.
At least, yes.
It takes a long time.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll talk about that coming
Sure.
up. Noah Dobson. et
Congratulations to the newest Red Wing,
cetera. Who's that?
Gustav Lindstrom.
Gustav Lidstrom.
Signed a contract today.
Wow. Brother of Nicholas?
No.
Cousin?
Maybe a friend of Gus Nyquist?
Maybe.
I don't know. Gustav Lindstrom.
Gustav Lidstrom. Nice.
Excited. Excited for the Red Wings.
Yeah. We'll break it down before the season starts.
More Patrick Swayze.
Break
it down.
We will break it down.
That's a little wave there.
I don't think Patrick Swayze ever broke dance.
I'm gonna
He
Google
dirty
it.
danced.
I'm gonna Google it.
He dirty danced, though.
Did he?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You knew it. That was the first one that came. Yeah.
No, Youngblood was the first one that came to my mind, but didn't dance much in that.
I'm pretty sure if we roll back the tape, Youngblood was the 5th movie you mentioned by Patrick Swayze.
Probably was, but it was the first one that came to mind.
Oh, okay. But Dirty Dancing was first.
Why?
I don't know. And then
'Cause
you
he
said
dance. It says
Ghost
dancing in the-
before that as well.
Amazing. But in
Although
my
Roadhouse
mind,
was number 2. That was okay. You redeemed yourself a little bit.
a lot of fisticuffs in that
That's
movie.
right, there
So yeah,
was.
it was like a man's movie.
That's right.
And Youngblood was a man's movie?
It totally was. Do you think Rob Lowe really could have taken Rocky, though?
Oh, yeah. No.
Rocky would have destroyed
120
him.
pounds against 290.
He would have destroyed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Question.
That's like you could do Ryan Reeves versus who's on Washington, that
That's tiny? Backstrom?
Kuznetsov?
That's exactly what would happen
Yes, it
if he
would.
fought Ryan Reeves.
Yep,
He cuts nuts off.
that is true. All right, gang. That's it. Thank you very much for watching and listening. If you'd like to get in touch with us, I'm at Slewfoot Fred on Twitter.
And I'm at Slewfoot Dave.
Right on. Or we have an internet email, which is feedback@slewfoothockeyshow.com.
Correct.
You can check out, I know we talk about some of our past episodes. You can check out our past episodes either on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, Slewfoot Hockey Show. Or you can check out slewfoothockeyshow.com, where we have all of our past episodes on there. So if you want to listen to our predictions originally from September, they're there. They're not very accurate, but they're there.
Yours.
No. Well,
Oh, back from all the series.
all the series,
Yeah, okay,
yes.
gotcha.
Like from the start of the season.
Right.
You know, once we started the playoffs, then I've been,
We
you know, I've picked
Yeah, you got
Vegas.
smarter.
Yeah.
I just got more frustrated.
Yeah, exactly. Well, your Red Wings are out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
what
it
can we
doesn't
say?
really, these playoffs don't matter without the Red Wings in it.
True that.
So
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and enjoy the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. So
it is going to be good.
all right. Take care.
Bye now.